Howdy everybody, it's Amy from Amy Sparkly and Diamond Painting. If you're new to my channel, welcome in. I've got an unboxing for you today. This is a Diamond Art Club unboxing. So I got these in a little bit earlier this week, I guess, maybe over the weekend. And I'd like to share these with you. I am not a Diamond Art Club affiliate at all. I'm just a customer, and I do sometimes buy these, not as often as I used to. But every once in a while they catch me with a design that I just can't resist. And that's what happened this time. So I had a couple, these two butterfly ones, in my cart just waiting for something else to pop in. And these are from one of my favorite Diamond Art Club artists. This is from Jennifer Lambine, and I have just about all of her set now. So sometimes they go out of stock, but these had come back in stock, and they were just sitting in my cart waiting for me. So I'm going to start with this one. So I can do a butterfly, then the big one, and then we'll finish with another butterfly. So even though these butterflies are older kits, they did come in the new box. So it looks like even the older reprints are now starting to be sent out in the new box. So this is Jennifer Lambine Butterfly. It says, there are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. And her butterfly designs have like printed fabric on them as the butterfly wings. And that's why I think they're really cool. They look kind of like butterfly quilts. So this is a 22 by 28. And this is a round kit. I have kind of a mix of round and squares with her based on what has been available. So I won't go into details on the new boxes and all that. There are plenty of unboxing videos that do that. So we'll take a look at what's inside here. So bear with me just a minute here as I open the box and pull out the box in the box. So if you've seen the new Diamond Art Club boxes, there's a little tray that holds all the goodies that slides inside the box. So it does make it a little bit easier to box and unbox these. However, it does make the box just a little bit bigger, which means storage space can be an issue. So here's how they come. They have the toolkit and the thank you card, and this is important. Don't throw this away. This is where your stickers are. And then you have the canvas. So I'll go ahead and open the toolkit just really quick for this first one. But I think we've all seen the newer Diamond Art Club toolkits. So what we have is a square of white putty here. We have the putty-filled pen with the multi-placer. Looks like about a 4-placer, I guess, 4 or 5 maybe. And then we have a larger multi-placer, and these are the good thin plastic ones. And then we have a set of baggies. Now this one did not have wax in it, it looks like, unless it's in the tray. Ah, there it is. Okay, they do go ahead and include wax if you don't like their putty pens. So you do have that option. I'm going to turn my ring light. Is casting a shadow on everything, but I do need a little bit of light here. So that is the wax. And then this is the tray. These are the new trays. They slide and have a cover so you can stop what you're doing and protect your diamonds until you're ready to pour them out. And we do have a stopper here. I never use the stoppers. But these trays are quite large. I actually prefer the smaller one that came with the mini kits that I have here. So it's a little bit smaller, but all the same features. So my hands like to hold this one a little bit better. But if you're doing multi-placing of a color over a large area, oops, I always put those backwards, then you may like these larger trays. So it just slides on there and then the diamonds are protected. So that is your toolkit. And I do use these baggies quite a bit for kitting up some of my budget-friendly kits as well as storage of extra diamonds. So the baggies do come in handy. Move that off to the side. But this is important because this is a little folder here that has all the QR codes, all the discounts, all that good stuff. Again, I'm not an affiliate, so I don't have any special codes or anything. But inside is this, and this is where your stickers are. So we have a larger version of the design here. And then we have all of our stickers. And this one has 54 different colors, so not too many. And this is around again. We have 2 Z codes on here at the end there. Those are fairy dust drills, the ones with a little bit of light mica powder or glitter built into them. But we also have an L there, the L743. I believe that is like a rhinestone or crystal. And then we have E, which is an electro drill there. So 310, which is black, is going to be an electro 310. And then the numbers below 150 here, those are the Aurora Borealis. So we have 119 and 132, a pink and a purple, that are the AB or Aurora Borealis really shiny drills. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 special drills in this one. So let's get inside and take a look. And again, don't lose these. Like the second box I unboxed, I just kind of put this off to the side and started looking around and was like, where's my sticker sheet and all that? And it's in here, so be careful with that. Okay, they do come in a plastic bag to protect them. And they are handy for all sorts of things there. So let's see if we can get into this. So we have the canvas, and then we have one big bag of drills here. So we can start by looking at the canvas here, and I'll have to roll it backwards. This one is pretty roly-poly, it looks like. So let me go ahead. You can just lay it flat, and it will eventually flatten itself out. But if you want to be quick, you can roll it backwards because this is poured glue. So you can roll it backwards easily. And voila. There we go. It's not going to fit fully in the frame here. But we have the top here. There are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. Now, I used to not like diamond paintings with words on them, but that's because a lot of them were a lot smaller, a lot of the budget-friendly kits that you buy on Amazon. But these particular kits from this artist, I do like them. The words are quite large, and they are kind of the reason for the painting. They kind of set the mood and everything for the painting, and there are a lot of happy quotes with them. So I think this is probably number 6 and 7, I guess, of the kits I have from this particular artist. So here we have the size, 55.8 by 70.6 centimeters. And again, this is a round and 54 colors. So the canvas looks very easy to see here, and it does have the perforated cover. I have mixed feelings on that. I've used the perforated cover on smaller paintings, usually tearing off double the size because I like to work in bigger areas. But sometimes I'm not as much of a fan, so it just depends. Sometimes I peel away part of the top, the clear top, and I put release papers underneath, so it just depends. So this design, we see all the black there in the quilted fabrics that make up the wing. That's going to be pretty if that is a glow drill. And then we have all the various colors. Symbols look very easy to see here. Let me get close again to that drill field. Looks very, very clear, very easy to see. And the background on all of these is really cool because even though the center of attention is a butterfly and the words, there is still designs going on in the background that are pretty subtle, more like the watercolor style that I like so much. So I think that's what draws me to these, as well as just the fabric quilted wings that I think are so cool. So let's break into the drills here and see what we have. So, big bag of drills. And I won't go into detail on all the colors, but here's our E310 right there. They just look like regular black drills, but I think if you put them under a black light, they will glow. So that'll be kind of cool. And then we have lots of big bags of blues and whites because of the background. So sometimes with these, there's regular 310 as well, so not all of it is the electro. That's interesting. Here we go. I was going to say some of the highlights are just here and there, little bags, but this has a lot of purple AB. So that is our first Aurora Borealis drill, so you can see that mirror finish on the outside there, extra sparkly. So that color 119 is number 1, so that's throughout the purple here on the wings. So that purple there, and I believe that the dot there, let me double check, nope, the black here is a regular 310. So the electro 310 is going to be in the words, not this part. And it also, nope, that's regular black there. Okay, 3072, we have 2 bags. We got some blues. Lots of different colors here. Here's our next AB drill, and that is a bright yellow. That is 132, and that is number 2 in here. So some of the smaller orange areas, of course, in the wings for that. And then on our second one here, curious, oh, I see it, there it is. This was what I was really curious about. We have these. This is L743, so those are our crystal drills. So 743L, curious where those go. That is the arrow pointing around like this. Could it be the background? I know in some of these, the special drills end up being in the background instead of the foreground. So, having trouble finding it. I'm sure it's in there somewhere. And I'm sure it's, okay, I see it. Nope, it's in the wings. So this area right here has them, and I'm guessing kind of the same thing on the other side does as well. So those are crystals, grays. There's a fairy dust there. And it's funny, these fairy dust are kind of starting to grow on me. I'm not completely sold on them, but I spent much of this evening taking care of finishing up my little ones from Diamond Art Club, because they are all fairy dust with a couple AB drills. So I did the 1.5 of the flower sets because the boxes kept falling over and getting in my way, and I said I just need to do these. So I got a bunch of the flowers done, so I've actually spent much of the evening working on fairy dust drills. So they are kind of growing on me. So that is the green. And we'll keep looking here. Lots of maroons and purples. Grays. There's a little bit of pink. It's more purple than pink. And that, up there's the other one. So that one's much more subtle. The fairy dust have just the really tiny mica powder inside the drills. They're not going to fall off because it is encased inside the resin there, but they just have a little bit of sparkle there. So those are the drills that go with this one. Lots of bright colors, and it'll be interesting to see how those glow-in-the-dark drills work for the words on this one. So I'm just going to roll this up together. I'll fix it all up later because it may be hard to fit back in there. We'll see here. We might have gotten it this time. Let's see. So with the tray, to keep it safe, it's actually a bit quicker and easier to box these up instead of trying to make them fit inside a smaller box. So yes, that was quick and easy. So I want to jump ahead to the one that caused me to do this order. Oops, like I said, don't lose these. I just tried to. I'll put that back in a minute. I'll try to keep it with that box. those sticker sheets being that small are just really easy to lose like that. So we'll jump to the big one here. This is the one that caught my attention. I didn't even see it in the previews leading up to the release last Saturday. I happened to be shopping in Joann's on my last stop in Fort Worth before I was driving back home to San Angelo. And I got the notification and I thought, well, I'll just take a look at what the releases are. And this was the first one that popped up on my screen and I said, uh-oh. So I put my phone away, said, nope, not gonna look at it. And about 5 minutes later, I jumped in there and grabbed it. And luckily I did, because it did sell out very quickly. So this is Going Out for a Walk. This is Eau Claire Studio, so it is AI art, AI inspired. There are some edits that are done at the end, but anyway, I don't have a problem, obviously. If you've been on my channel for any length of time, you know that I don't mind AI art. So this one is basically a square. It is about 70 by 70 centimeters, so 69.9 by 69.9, and this is a square. But obviously, one of the things that drew this to me was the subject matter, the turtle and the flowers and the butterflies, but this one also has a ton of colors and special drills. So I think this one will just be a lot of fun to work on because of all the color changes and all the special drills with it. So we'll slide this out. We don't have to worry about the toolkit. No cover minders or washi tape to check. They're all the same. But we don't want to lose this. Oh, what is this? I saw some reference about a trading card post and I had no idea what it was and never really looked much because I wasn't buying much Diamond Art Club. That is pretty. My kids are trading card game kids and I'm the one that kind of taught them because I was into them in college. So this is an interesting trading card. And it looks like it's got some sort of thing on the back here maybe that you're supposed to scratch. I don't know, but look at the holographic shine on that. That's really cool. I guess I'll have to look up and see what's what, or you can leave me in a comment if you know what's the story with these and what we're maybe supposed to do with them. Just collect them, or is there something this feels like it's supposed to peel off there? So I'm wondering if there's a discount code or something on there. So let me know. That's kind of cool. Okay. So let's jump in here and take a look at our stickers. So there is a sticker of the image. And this one again, I believe is called Going for a Walk. Yes, Going Out for a Walk. Eau Claire Studio, which is AI art group of people. I believe it's actually associated with Diamond Art Club. So look at the number of stickers on here. We have 96. So that's one of the reasons I jumped on it. 96 different colors. Look at all those bright colors. You can tell just on the sticker. So they have changed. This is one of the newer kits. Obviously, it just released. So you don't see numbers below 150 anymore for AB drills. I think they're all stuck at the bottom here. So they did change their numbering system so that all the special drills show up at the bottom here. So we have a couple of the 6,000. Those are Diamond Art Club colors. They are not DMC numbers. They are colors that they have added to the collection. So we have the purple, and that's probably also a dark purple there. So special drills here. 5, looks like 7. So we have 2 ABs there. 972 and 3348, which is a green. And then we have 5 fairy dust of various colors there. So no electro drills or crystals, but plenty of ABs and fairy dust. Let's break in and see if this is as pretty as it looked like on their webpage. So this is a bigger one, but it is a square. So There we go. And I almost hate showing this because it is sold out, but I'm guessing because of the speed that it sold out that they will be making more of these. I didn't check to see if it's archived or anything like that. Sometimes they archive them right away for various reasons. Let's see if I can zoom out here a little bit more. Try to get more of this in the frame. My table's a little bit messy. So we got our big old tortoise there, and he has rainbow designs on his shell. We've got butterflies up here in the sky and nice little clouds, lots of little butterflies there. And of course, all the bright flowers all around the tortoise. I'm surprised he's not eating them because we have had pet tortoises before because my youngest kiddo loves tortoises and they love to eat flowers. So I'm not sure how many of these flowers will last here. They might become a meal for this little critter here. Looks like, oops, looks like I'm being attacked by another diamond painting. That's one I'm working on. I use the back of the couch to hang the ones I'm working on, like in the very immediate time frame. So I worked on that one earlier today. So we got him walking down a path here. So he must be finding the path of least resistance to go where he's going instead of walking through the grass. But isn't he cute? I just loved all the colors and the cuteness of the tortoise. But check this out. That is one giant bag of drills here. But with 96 colors, it is going to be a big thing. So I'm not sure. Let me get this open first. Whew. That is a lot of drills. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do the storage for this one. I might have to go on Amazon and get a couple more of the cheaper sets, or I might try for this one of the Art Dot zipper containers that has maybe 120. I think they come in 30, 60, and 120, and then up from there. Anyway, I'll have to look around. Maybe I'll try a new storage system that I haven't done before. Because this one, even though it has that many colors, what I'm seeing right off the bat is that there are 3 bags here of $9.39, which is a very dark blue. So I'm guessing that's what they're using instead of black, but it doesn't look like. I guess there is a fair amount of dark in the shadow here, but that's a lot of dark blue. I guess maybe around the edge too here. I didn't notice at first how dark the edge is here. Maybe I can move this so you can see that a little bit better. So that's probably where a lot of the dark blue goes, which will help these bright colors of these flowers really stand out against that dark blue. So that does make sense. We also have 2 big bags of $9.86. The green, got a brown. There's probably a lot of the sky right there, which is a fairy dust. That's a lot of fairy dust there. So I guess that's part of the sky. Z3766. And then 2 big bags of 336. So even though it's got 96 colors, I guess a lot of them are just scattered because most of the sky and everything is filling up these really big bags. So there's some grays and tans for the ground and the rocks. There's probably the main sky there, 827, lots of that. Light yellow, lots of green as you would expect with different, I'm trying to read that. Okay, couldn't tell if that had a letter in front of it or not. So there's the first strand. Those are the colors that are the fullest bags. They fill the bags by amount of drills rather than DMC number. So I'm guessing as we get into a lot of these other colors, they're going to be pretty small bags, which makes an interesting challenge for kitting this up because some of these need large containers and a lot of them need very little. So we'll have to think on that. So we got some browns and grays and brown grays. And there's a fairy dust there, Z741. So that's an orange fairy dust. 720, there's another fairy dust there, quite a few of those. So that is 3607. And then we have more colors here. I'm not going to read them all off. 310 is only a tiny bit there. That's pretty good. And there's one of the AB drills there with the A in front of it. Or AB, I should say. The glare is making some of these kind of hard for me to see. So that is the 3348 green AB drill. Very pretty. 840. There's some blues there and brown. And this could take forever if I go into detail, so I'm just going to quickly zoom across and let you see all the different colors in this. All the pinks and greens, purples and blues and yellows, aquas. Lots and lots of pretty colors there. And then more. This looks like more big bags full of greens and blue for the sky. And then, as I thought, there would be lots of little sprinklings of colors here for a lot of the colors. That's the only way that this size can hold 96 different colors there. So just little amounts of a lot of these colors, which I kind of expected. So some of these may only have like 10 to 15 drills on the canvas like this bag. If it has extra in it, then there are very few drills of that on the painting itself. And finally, one last strand here. Bet you're tired of looking at all the colors for this one. But it looks like a lot of fun. If you like switching colors out, there's another AB drill right there. You can see the sparkle on that one. The fairy dust are easier to hide in there because they're not very obvious. So if you like lots of color, then this one might be for you. So I am glad I grabbed it, and this was kind of the one that spurred on that purchase. So I'm not sure when I'm going to work on this one though, because I've got so many other projects that I feel are a little more time sensitive at the moment. Trying to figure out if I can just shove this in here real quick without making too much trouble. I bet it's not going to fit. That's just a lot of bags. Somehow this fit in the first place, but I'm not sure. There we go. We got it. Okay. Roll this one up real quick. We'll see him return at another time. And as I'm hoping, yes, check out how easy that is to put away. Oh, and I can't forget. Let me make sure this is the right one. Yes, that is my right sticker sheet. So I really think maybe these should be a little bit bigger, or maybe somehow a little more obvious to find, because I just have a feeling I'm going to lose a few of those. Especially those of us that unbox on camera all the time and then don't work on these until many months later. It's an easy thing to overlook and possibly throw away. Okay, so we'll do the last one here. And this is, I had to double check and make sure I didn't have this one. I have another one that I've unboxed that has 3 butterflies on it, but it has a different saying on it. So this is another older one. This is 50.7 by 62.9, so it's a little bit smaller. This is Beautiful Girl Butterfly Trio. And again, Jennifer Lambine is the artist. And it is a round kit. Some of these had a choice of round or square. They were made during that time when you could choose. But the squares were sold out on one of these, but the round was available. So this may have been the one. So it says, Beautiful Girl, you can do amazing things. So let's take a look and see what we have. The boxes are so pretty. So I'm hoping that the colors inside, just scared the dog trying to open the plastic on this one. She just jumped. So we'll see here. And It does have the standard tray. Oh, I see another card. Interesting, because I thought this was an older kit. Maybe it's not as old as I thought, because I see the toolkit here. I'll have to go back and check my first one I opened. I don't know. I'll have to find out about the cards. Here's my sticker sheet. But we have another trading card in here. Interesting. I'll have to find out what these are about. So again, if you've gotten those or if you know, please let me know. I don't want to mess it up by scratching it off or something on camera, but I'll get back to you if there's something really cool in there, or once I find out more. So we have the sticker here, and then we have the colors. This one I don't think had quite as many special drills, but some of these really do have a lot. So this one has 61 total colors. Again, lots of bright colors there. And it looks like this one, yeah, it must be a little bit older kit, because it looks like 3 ABs, 111, 131, and 134. And then we have the L310, which is that glow in the dark, and then a Z Fairy Dust 3865. So it looks like 5 special drills in this one. So let's take a look. And I'm going to put this right back in here so I don't lose it, because I'm already looking around the first one that I forgot. When I put that first one away, I'm already trying to figure out where I set it. I'll find it. Okay. So let's see what we have on this one. Definitely a little bit smaller because it's long and skinny. But overall it is just a little bit smaller. And this is a round, so this one actually won't take a whole lot of time to do, but it is a little bit roly-poly, so we'll fix it up here. So I feel the perforated plastic on this one. So there we go, beautiful girl. You can do amazing things. And we have 3 butterflies. They're a little bit smaller, but they look a little bit brighter, maybe a little bit lighter colors. I see a lot of lime green and orange and pink in these, instead of that darker purple color. But we do have the interesting background that I like so much in these, and 61 colors. Drill field looks good. And I haven't checked on the others, but I've never had a problem with the stick on Diamond Art Club. But this one looks a little bit more confetti heavy because of the smaller size of the butterflies. So confetti means lots of color changes in a small area. Looks kind of like confetti. Whereas color blocking, for those that are new, is covering a large area with the same color. It goes a little bit faster when you're diamond painting. But this one, it has a little bit of spots of confetti, but not a whole lot of color blocking either, because the background has so much going on. So it should be fun to do. Oh, I see some shine. I should have known when I looked, because I saw the 310 and thought it was glow in the dark, but that was an L, not an E. So here is the L310. So it is a crystal for the black instead of an electro color. So is that one? That is the black dot. So it is in the letters, it looks like. There's a little bit around the butterfly wings in spots. And it looks like there may also be either a dark brown or a regular black in there too. Let's see, is there a regular black? There is not. So all the black in here is that crystal color. Very nice. So we got lots of gray, and this is a fairy dust there, and it's a big bag there of the white fairy dust. So we've got tans and lots of blues there for the background. And some pretty pinks. There's the dark brown that's in the butterfly bodies. Lots of bright greens and very pale purples and periwinkle type colors. So more light pinks. And hold on just a second, I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. Had to take care of something real quick, but we're back in business here to finish this video. So we have some light pinks, grays, darker pinks. Yeah, this one is definitely more on the pink side and periwinkle side. There's another AB drill there. This is number 111, very pretty. And then 131 there is also an AB, bright yellow. 3354, 741. I won't read them all off here. You can kind of get a feel for the colors without seeing all the numbers there. So that, oh, I don't think I showed these. So these are ones with just smaller amounts sprinkled throughout, because this is a little bit smaller painting here. Ooh, that's really pretty yellow there. And then we have little bits of colors here at the end, especially these last couple, just little bits in there, probably in the butterfly wings somewhere. So it seemed like a lot of colors. Oh, hopefully this went with that kit. 347, 134, yes, this was sitting off to the side, and 304, so that is one more AB there. So it should have a lot of sparkle, especially with that black crystal in there. That's going to look really neat. And just one more look at that. There is all that black crystal drill. So that's another reason why I thought these were all cool, and why I've ended up getting the whole set now. I think I have them all. But I will keep watching for more, and when I have seen them on the voting, I don't always vote. I'm not in the VIP Facebook group. I am technically a VIP member, so I can use the discount code, but I don't hang out in the Facebook group. But I do get emails about the voting from time to time. So sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but I did see some of these show up in the voting. So that's what we have for you today. We've got our tortoise in the garden and two more Jennifer Lambine butterflies, and this one actually looks pretty doable. So I'm wondering how far put away this one will end up being, because this one looks like a lot of fun and pretty simple, pretty colorful, and I want to see those crystal black drills. So maybe I'll go ahead and box it up for the moment, but you may see that one finished definitely by the end of the year, if not sooner. So we will just roll these up. Now that they have those trays, I worry a little bit less about bagging those drills back up. I find it good enough to just roll them like this. I've got my card in there, and because they have the edges here, it stays nice and sturdy, so that I can just dump it in the box with no problem if I found the box, which is on the floor somewhere. And my dog's in the way, so I guess we'll put it in the box once I'm done with this video. So got two cards here. I'll have to check out what to do with these, and thank you for watching. I'll come up with more videos into the weekend. I've got a PR package video I've been working on. I already filmed the unboxing part. Now I'm just working on the canvas a little bit. So far pretty happy with it, so I'll be happy to share that video once I do a little bit more of the canvas and can show it to you. And then I got an order from Jaded Gem Shop in today. You can probably guess what it might be. It might be something to do with Van Gogh. I can't help it. I wish Jade would quit showing Van Gogh paintings on her website, but I think she's got me figured out. So every time I look, there's a new one on there. So yeah, it's working. They're all the flower vases, the floral ones that I keep buying from her. Anyway, I'm just rambling now. So thank you for watching, and like, subscribe, all that good stuff for YouTube to keep my channel going. It helps me feel motivated to do more of these videos. And I do appreciate all of you out there. And if you're in the path of the hurricane, if you're in Florida or Georgia, watch the news carefully and please stay safe out there, because this is a big storm, not just in intensity but size. This is going to do a lot of damage for large areas. So be careful, watch the weather, and do what you need to do to stay safe. And I will talk to you later.